First time around was a sinner, and you let me know. Second time around was a winner, now it's raining gold. Champagne showers laced with poison, how am I the last to know?
Hey, and welcome back to another episode of The Andy Life. So this episode, or this recording, it has not gone according to what I originally had planned. I'm actually going to cut to a clip quickly. I went out in the paddock, was good with the animals. Roll clip or niche. That's not going to be good. But as you can see, I wasn't with it. I wasn't feeling it right, and I tried a couple of different takes and it just didn't work. So I changed. I changed my approach. I changed the setup. I've now come into our caravan, which we have sitting on our property. And I wanted to talk about shifting your approach when something doesn't work. So my original thing about this video, I was going to talk about how I got started originally, how I got started in the 4AL business, which was in photography, and how you have to set yourself apart, do things in order to get traction and give value. And all of that is good stuff. But I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't today's topic for me. Now I could have just packed the camera up, gone inside, sat in front of the TV, or did some more work on the computer. It wouldn't have made a whole lot of difference to me. I really do enjoy putting these videos out. But again, I'm not going to push myself to do something I'm not feeling comfortable to release to the world. But that got me started on this topic, is actually just changing. Now, I talked about it in yesterday's video briefly about change and how awesome change is. And I think today is a great example of that. When something's not working, don't push yourself. Don't break yourself in order to do it. Sometimes you do just have to walk away from something. You may have put a lot of effort. You may have gone to a lot of trouble to get to where you are. And this could be in business. This could be in life. It could be in a number of different things. You could have done a lot to get to where you are. But if it's not working, change your approach. I feel a lot more comfortable now connecting and talking about this topic to the camera than I did down the paddock 20 minutes ago. I feel a lot more comfortable talking about this and where I've set up as a thing. It may not be a huge, exciting video, but I feel so much more comfortable talking about this in this situation than I did 20 minutes ago. And I think that's a really big thing, is you want to be comfortable with what you're doing. If it's not working, you change it. If it is working, you amplify it, right? So a good example, I've worked with a number of businesses where it's just like working with them. Yes, they paid me a lot of money, but it just felt soul draining. It was a constant battle for them to understand, hey, look, I'm here to help you. You're paying me to help you. I'm not here for any personal gain. You've transacted the money with me. I am here to make sure you get the results. And it's just like trying to push a square stone up a mountain. So you just walk away. And sometimes that does hurt. Sometimes you're like, yeah, I know you're going to rip my invoice off. I know you're not going to pay this. But at the end of the day, that's their loss. They're going to run their business into the ground. They're not going to be able to achieve what they want to achieve. And then the thing is, they're going to get someone else on board, and that person's going to have the same issue. It's a repeating pattern. I've seen it. It's not just a once or a twice thing. It's multiple times. And I've talked to many other consultants in a similar industry to me, and we all see the same thing. And it's ridiculous and it's crazy at times, but it's just like, for us, if it's not working, just change, just walk away. There's no more being tied to something that doesn't work right. So I think that's an insight and a topic for today, is just walk away if it's not working. Change your approach, change your surroundings, do something completely different. Put yourself it could be as simple as putting yourself in a new room in the house to do some work. Maybe you're trying to write something for a client or do something for a client. Let's just call it writing, right? Perhaps it is just changing rooms in a house. Maybe it's just driving down to the local cafe. Maybe it's just driving down to a random park and just sitting there. But changing your surrounding and changing your approach. But a keyword being change. I don't think I can quite communicate this well enough to everyone listening. It's just change. I know it's scary, but look, it is definitely something that is going to benefit you immensely. So now that I want to roll with this, maybe we can do something else cool. Let's go. All right, so this is not the most exciting cutaway from what I was doing, but I just want to show you something really cool. And this totally gave me a lot of views, isn't it? Meet Odin. Odin is a part German Shepherd, part Husky, and he is a ball of personality. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we recently got him. I just want to show him because he's so cute, and mostly because I can't leave him inside for like more than 5 minutes without the house getting destroyed. So everyone, this is Odin. Odin, this is everyone.
First time around was a sinner, and you let me know. Second time around was a winner. Now it's raining gold. Champagne showers laced with poison. How am I the last to know? Third time around was a
Well,
given.
in yesterday's video, I introduced you to Filet, our little girl, and then there was Scotch, the white one. So Scotch actually has a brother, Angus. So we actually adopted them as little potty calves. So we have hand raised them from tiny little babies right down here. Now, things with the baby cows, when they want milk, they'll usually headbutt the mothers. When the little baby cow headbutts you, it is so adorable. When a cow like Angus now headbutts you, not so adorable. But everyone, this is Angus. Angie, come on. Angus. Oh well, he's a little bit shy on camera, but that is Angus, one of our bulls. Gorgeous boy, lives the life just grazing all day, every day on the grass. So slightly more exciting than just sitting down and talking to the camera. Figured I'd introduce you to more of the animals, so I'll just quickly turn you around. That's Bistecca, who's Angus's daughter. We call him Little Mincy, who's Scotch's son. And then Scotch's other son, Riblet, over there. And we have Big Jersey, who's Mr. Theodore Bone. So yes, we call all of our cows after meat cuts, and no, we're not going to eat them. They are pets, not food. But they are adorable lawnmowers who we absolutely love. Isn't that right, T-Bone? Hey, buddy. Hello. Oh, there's Sirloin running towards me. Hey, Sirloin. Hey, buddy. How are you? And there's a little Riblet coming up. Hey, Ribby. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Everyone, this is little Riblet. He's now starting, even though he's grown up with us, he's now starting to be a little more friendly to us. Hey, buddy. Good boy. So, that's today's massive change difference in a vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. I'll try and do more and more content as much as I can. Hopefully with not too many false starts. But it was fun. I love working through it. I love working through the creative things. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.